Well, Halloween is over, which means that Thanksgiving is upon us, which means that the worst travel day of the year is nigh. All right, look, we're gonna break down some travel hacks for you guys. If you're traveling for Thanksgiving, if you have some horror stories or whatever, this is the place to talk about it. Now, they say that the best day to fly out is the Saturday before Thanksgiving. Here's why. Yeah, this isn't workable for everyone, especially if vacation days are tight. But if you can possibly do this and don't mind sleeping in your old bedroom at home for a few more nights, grab the Saturday flight. Now, the second best day to fly out is Thanksgiving itself. That also seems not, I mean, that doesn't seem that great because then you miss the food. The whole thing is like waking up and eating the food. They say, yeah, flying the day of doesn't seem fun, but also the system is largely empty. So there are fewer delays. Thanksgiving Eve is also a fairly good day to travel, and the Monday of that week is average. Now, the worst days to travel are the Sunday before and the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, because people want to spend a Saturday wrapping things up before heading back, and the Tuesdays when most people finish at work and head straight to the airport. And going back, Black Friday is the best day to get out. So if you don't care about Black Friday, which I don't, then go out on Black Friday, grab a red eye that day. And then they also say avoid the Monday or Tuesday after Thanksgiving if at all possible. Sunday is terrible, but delay problems actually get progressively worse on Monday and Tuesday. So are you traveling this year for Thanksgiving?
I am not.
Up top. Yeah, have you
Same with
before?
you?
I am, yeah, I'm staying in LA.
A few years ago I did, and I don't see the point. I would rather save the money that the airlines are, triply charging and not have to hear my uncle talk about how much he loves Donald Trump.
Yeah, avoid that if you can, super avoid that. I don't know, I wasn't raised really with Thanksgiving because it's an American holiday, obviously. Right. So we would have, maybe a half day at school, but then you just go to some American kid's house for like dinner that day, and then you have Jell-O and turkey, and it was fun, but it wasn't a huge deal. I really like Thanksgiving, but I haven't had the experience of traveling on Thanksgiving, but I know so many people have and have gotten like stuck in these crazy delays. Do you have a horror story from traveling?
I would not call it a horror story. I got bumped on a Sunday flight coming back to LA, but I ended up getting like $300 or $400 from the airline for getting bumped, and then was able to get on the next plane like an hour later. So maybe that is a pro to traveling around Thanksgiving time, if you're willing to get bumped and spending an extra night with mom and dad, grandma, grandpa.
I would rather,
whatever you want.
Honestly, I'm such a hermit. I think if I had to get bumped, I would rather be bumped in a city where I was alone. So they'd put you up in one of those hotels and then just enjoy the amenities. That's happened to me before when I was traveling. My flight got canceled and they put me up in a hotel, and I just had an effing blast by myself. I watched movies alone.
You had like
I put on a
7
bathrobe.
Snickers from the mini bar.
Oh yeah, open up that mini bar. I don't even care. Like, it's on American Airlines. Yeah, so I'm not traveling this year. I'm staying in town, but I wanted to share some tips. This was just a really short video, but you guys might be traveling. I would love to hear what your Thanksgiving plans are. Where are you going? Do you have any horror travel stories? If you have any tips, we need to help each other out. So if you have any Thanksgiving tips, let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and we will see you next time. Happy Thanksgiving on Pop Trigger.